Hey everybody, and welcome to Unit Conversions and Dimensional Analysis. Today we're going to work on a level 2 problem. I think the last video you worked or watched was level 1 because it was just converting units. Today we're going to up the skill level a little bit and convert a rate to another rate. Okay? If you don't remember, a rate is just a ratio that compares two quantities. And the method I want to use is the same thing the guy used in the other video, and he called it the factor label method. Honestly, I had never heard it called that, but I did learn that method back in college, way back when I went to college, and I learned it in general chemistry. The professor was using it, and honestly, I still use it today. It served me well all these years. So let's jump into this problem and see how it goes. All right, so this is the one I've picked for us to do. It's flow rate. We have water flowing through a pipe at 6,800 fluid ounces per month. We're asked to express this in gallons per day. All right, so of course, the table is really simple, and they've got a nice layout for me here. And if we need to get from ounces to gallons, we can sort of see the pathway right here. Ounces goes to cups, cups go to pints, pints can go to quarts, and quarts ultimately will take me to gallons right here. And in terms of the time element, the other thing we're measuring here, or the other unit, is simply going to have to go from a month to a day, and we know that that's got a factor of 30 here that we'll have to address in our calculation, okay? So let's jump on this with maybe just sketching out, I don't know, a loose plan here at the bottom of the paper, and saying, well, I know that I said I want to go from ounces, and I'm going to take that to cups, and then that's going to take me to pints, and that's going to take me to quarts, and finally that'll get me to gallons, and the time I'll just deal with when I get to it because that's just one move. Okay. So I'm going to use the factor label method like the gentleman in the video did. So I'm going to set up a table, and I can make a straight line with this little tool here. That's kind of handy. And all right, so we'll get started. I've got 6,800 ounces. Now that's going to be my very first entry in my table. I've got 6,800 ounces. And I'm starting off in months. I have 1 month. Okay, now I said the next move I make is going to go from ounces to cups, and it turns out in our table, if you're looking at your table, you should have one with a problem like this. There are 8 ounces in a cup. Now I know to put the ounces on the bottom down here, the denominator, because I want my ounces to cancel. So I have 8 ounces are in 1 cup. All right, then I'm going to move to step 2 in my table. And there are 2 cups in a pint according to our table. And I'm going to put my cups in the denominator again because they won't cancel unless they're vertical. I had 2 cups and a pint. There's my 1 pint. Keep on moving. And my next move is to quarts. Now there's 2 pints in a quart. Again, denominator again. I got to get those pints out. And my quarts are going to go up top here. 1 quart, and then finally I'm ready to top this off. There are 4 quarts in a gallon, so I'm going to put my 4 quarts, again vertical cancellation, and my 1 gallon at the top. Okay, so that takes care of our units in terms of our volume. So now it's time to move on to the time units. Now this is just one move. According to our table, we're going to use the 30. I think 30 days in a month, and that's going to have to go, months have to go in the numerator. All right, so there's 1 month has 30 days, and that's ready for a calculation. So just making sure everybody understands how these units have to cancel. They must cancel vertically, so we'll go through and just check. Ounces are out, vertical cancellation. Cups are out, vertical cancellation. Pints are gone. Quarts, gone. Our gallons are left, and like we wanted, our months are gone, and that's looking good. All right, so what's the final calculation going to look like? if we wanted to see what happens here and what I'm actually going to enter into my calculator, I'm going to put 6,800. I'm not going to put all these ones. Multiply by 1. It's just going to give me 6,800. So I'm going to save myself the time. I'm going to put 8 times 2. That's coming from right there. Then I got another 2. And I've got a 4. And I've got a 30. Okay? And this is going to be in gallons. And we're finally in days. Gallons per day. All right. And I've already calculated this, but I want to show you how you want to enter this maybe if you're using some technology. And you do have to be careful with stuff like this. And I've noticed in the past students will mess up with the parentheses and things like that. So it's probably smart to put it into Desmos, or if you're using TI-84, it does have that template that gives you the fraction where you have the numerator and denominator separator. And it looks like we're getting 1.77 if we're going to round to the hundredths place. All right, so we'll see that's approximately 1.77. 1.77 gallons per day. Anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. It helps you convert units and rates and things like that, and you can use it. Like I said, I've been using it for years, and this is a truly useful tool, and I hope it does find some use in your academic life. And let me know if there's anything that we can make a video for, or some other units that you would like to look at. And thank you for watching.